What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're still continuing our training through the Lucario's Dojo, whose link is down in the description below. So today we are attempting the Hades Dojo Ghost Fire. So meaning I'm only allowed to bring Ghost, two super effective typings, that is Ghost, Dark, Water, Rock, Ground. So any of those 5 typings, only 2 of those, and the rest is, let's hope, coverage. Let's hope we can cover base as well. And the gym leader picked a doubles format, so we are going in with our doubles team. This team is my one honed in, refined doubles team that is still building, still being built to a degree. It's always being upgraded, new members coming in, members switching out. And yeah, so we're running our Trick Room team today because I did not know how to build another team. So yeah, Trick Room. Before we begin, hope you enjoy. Hope you're having a great day today. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Be nice in the comments, and enjoy. Let's begin. So, team is designed of 3 Trick Room setters and 3 attackers. This is, I think, the best balance in a Trick Room team. Today we are leading off with Vanessa the Hatterene. Focus Sash to make sure we get our Trick Rooms up. Magic Bounce because, yeah, Magic Bounce is the best ability of the Hatterene's repertoire here. And it's Trick Room, 3 attacking moves. So you can see Hatterene hits very hard with a base 136 and a quiet nature that's 408. That's hitting very, very hard. Psychic and Dazzling Beam for main stab. Mystical Fire, although not useful here, you can argue I could have used Shadow Ball here. But change it out for whatever reason. That's it really. Yeah, 3 attacking moves plus Trick Room Hatterene, the premier Trick Room setter in this generation, I believe. Followed up by, yes, we have Harambe or Oranguru here. Telepathy, Mental Herb, another Trick Room setter with Psychic, Instruct, and Protect. This is right from Smogon, I'll admit. With the sassy nature to get as much bulk out of this as possible. The keeper, I'll explain the strategies after. Yeah, this is from Smogon. You can probably find it. I don't know which gen I took it from. I'm guessing it's Gen 7. Is it Gen 8? I'm not too sure, but this is the Smogon set. Duck PNG, the Porygon 2, make another appearance. This is our Trick Room variant of Porygon, Bolt Beam coverage. Yeah, that's perfect coverage. Trick Room and recover for longevity. It's our physical wall. It's meant to take hits. It's meant to soak up any attacks from our ghost types. And hopefully we can hit a Dragapult with Ice Beam or hit a Jellicent with Thunderbolt. Get some status, get something, and be useful on our team. So no stab. That stab is useless anyway on this thing. Time to get to our attackers. We have Roll, or low-key toxicity, quiet nature, punk rock, punk rock, throat spray. Again, another somewhat standard set. Boom burst hits everything, but not going to hit any ghost types. He'll hit the fire types hard for sure. Overdrive, our main stab. Sludge wave, again another main stab, and snarl for the ghost types. With throat spray and punk rock, this is going to hit really hard. For strategy, we have Oranguru with the Instruct move, which lets the target immediately use its last move that it used. So the key was, like, because we're against ghost types, if the situation called for it, hit a double snarl on things, or hit Sludge Wave or Overdrive twice in a row and deal as much damage as possible. Boom Burst, I mean, I don't think I'll be hitting Boom Burst except it was fire types, but that's what Telepathy is for. In the event I did do that, Oranguru would just simply avoid the attack. Yeah, so that's the teamwork here with those two. We have Jojo, our Primarina, Assault Vest, coming in again. Sparkling Aura, Moonblast, Psychic, Energy Ball. Energy Ball is basically for Jellicent. Psychic is for, like, Blazikins. Moonblast, I Don't know I have Moonblast. And Sparkling Aria is our main water stab for those fire types. Yep. No flip turn this time, but same spread. Max HP, max special attack, hoping to hit hard today. Last but certainly not least is our special. That's right, special product today. We're running a Quiet Nature product. Yeah, you're probably thinking, man, this person's high on crack. No, I'm not high on crack. That base 90 is pretty dang good, and no one would see it coming. Adaptability, Life Orb, of course, with the nasty plot. And, I mean, I don't know, +2 adaptability, Life Orb, special product, that sounds like it's gonna work for me. And I think that'll get the job done. Because everyone thinks physical, it's so easy to burn this thing because it's super slow. Let's go the other way. Dark Pulse, again, this is probably the perfect Pokemon for this gym. Dark type for the Ghost move, or the Ghost types. Dark Pulse for the Ghost types. Skull for the Fire types. And Sludge Bomb in case of the Fairy types or Grass types. Am I missing any? I don't think I'm missing any. But for those 3 typings, just for the coverage. And Nasty Plot. So this is our team for the Hades Dojo training. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We have our essentially one weakness here in the Hatterene. Today goes with Rack Hatterene, but Hatterene is just here to set up the room and leave. And that's what Orangaroo and Duck PNG is here for. And everything else is just hopefully we can do enough damage to our opponent. With that being said, sit tight. I will get the battle for y'all. Be right back. Alright, so we're going to get our battle underway. My opponent is bringing the Ninetales, Talonflame, Dragapult, Cinderace, Chandelure, and Mimikyu. A very, very offensive team. Hopefully there's enough bulk on my team to take those hits. What you'll notice probably during the battle, I did have some audio issues. That's why there's no game sound. So you see me like kind of fidgeting, trying to get it to work and stuff like that. So please excuse that. I think hopefully by the next recording I'll have that all fixed and whatnot. Alright, so let the battle begin against Rogue. Oh my goodness, there it is. There it is, me trying to fix it. So Rogue starts off with a Cinderace and Talonflame. Cinderace is very scary Pokemon. I think very popular in this generation. I think it's the most popular starter. Outside of like competitive usage, I think Cinderace is just very popular. I love Cinderace so much. I'll go for the Trick Room here, of course, and fire off an Overdrive just to get a big chunk of damage on that Talonflame, and with that, and hopefully get that Throat Spray boost. So Tailwind from the Talonflame. I don't know if Talonflame's faster than Cinderace, but Gale Wings is right there to give it the priority it needs. And Cinderace goes for the Gunk Shot, going to try and kill Hatterene. The opponent does not know I do have the Sash. That is why we run the Sash. The crit, that don't matter because of the Sash there. But we do get the unlucky Poison, so at least we'll get our Trick Room off and a big hit thanks to this Overdrive here, doing a big chunk of damage and I believe knocking out Talonflame. Yeah, Cinderace also didn't appreciate that Overdrive there. And there's the Throat Spray boost. I will be hitting a lot harder now at +1, and Vanessa gets off her Trick Room before going down. So I would say that's a pretty good trade right there. Down goes Vanessa, as she just did her job, set up the room and leave. It's a shame she's going to get off another chunk of damage. Now here I'm thinking about who to go to next. I'm thinking either I can Instruct and try just instructing doing a lot of damage, or go into another offensive wall. But nonetheless, we go and choose our Orangaroo, and out comes Chandelure. So now I'll be hitting Snarls plus Instruct, hopefully. Do some big damage that way. So our opponent withdraws the Cinderace, sends out the Mimikyu, and you're about to see something amazing happen here. So I go for the Snarl. That's gonna do a chunk of damage to that Chandelure, almost killing it. Jeez, that's a big hit right there. Ignoring that special attack on the Chandelure, so it won't be hitting as hard. Mimikyu's disguise pops. What you're about to see is a trick out of my playbook. I guess it's quite common. The red card procs and switches out row, so I do not have the throat spray boost anymore, and brings up Duck PNG, our wall. Instruct is not going to do anything, unfortunately. The Chandelure's just going to get a big hit on the Oranguru, but luckily we can live because of that snarl. The burn's going to do additional damage to Oranguru here, and what do I go for? Psychic. Oh, okay, I do go for the Psychic, trying to just finish off the Mimikyu as Chandelure. Porygon goes for Thunderbolt on the Chandelure to get the knockout, hopefully. And so yeah, I get the Psychic off because I am the slowest on the field with Oranguru. It's a big chunk of damage there, and Thunderbolt will knock out the Chandelure. So Chandelure is no longer a threat here. With one Ghost type left with the Mimikyu. Mimikyu goes for Play Rough. This will knock out Oranguru here. Oh, no, it'll live on 2. I'm amazed by that. There's no defensive investment, I don't think. But Burn will knock out Oranguru. I still have a Trick Room Setter on the field. But now, it's time to bring out the Daunt. No? Are we not bringing out the Daunt yet? Is it not time to bring out the Daunt? Bring out the Daunt. Bring out the Daunt. Yes, bring out the Daunt. So we have Crawdon coming on to the field right now, as I believe my opponent does send out Cinderace again. Yep, there it is, Cinderace right there. So now I believe I'm going to go for like a Scald or something to at least take out the Mimikyu, and the PNG just gets some chip in case it doesn't happen. Oh, okay, we are Thunderbolting the Cinderace. Okay, so Mimikyu gets withdrawn. Here comes Ninetales. Set up the Sun for perhaps a Sun boosted attack. Oh, by the way, there's Dynamax in this game. I forgot about that. So when this Cinderace Dynamaxed out of nowhere, or quote unquote out of nowhere from my perspective, I was like, oh, I totally forgot about that. So yeah, quite scary. That caught me off guard quite a bit there. But luckily Cinderace goes for the max guard here. I think Rogue was trying to prevent me from knocking it out. But I do Dark Pulse the Ninetales to get a big hit off. And Thunderbolt will not get any chip off the Cinderace this turn. But their Tailwind's gone. I still have one room of Trick Room, I believe. And so now, because Dynamax is a thing, I choose to Dynamax and Max Geyser the Cinderace to hopefully knock it out. It is reduced by the Sun, but it should be enough on Cinderace. Cinderace is still quite frail. And Thunderbolt on Ninetales or Cinderace. I don't know if I do a Gang Attack. I think I did a Gang Attack. Yeah, I did do a Gang Attack to ensure that we knock out Cinderace here. And set up our ring to knock out any Sun boosted Fire Blades heading our way from that Ninetales. I go for the Max Geyser. Will this be enough to knock out Cinderace? I think so. No. Cinderace will live on a sliver of health. But now we have the rain. And here comes Porygon just to finish off Cinderace. That's going to knock it out. So the major threat in Cinderace is gone. Imagine if that thing set up. I think I would be in a lot of trouble. And I couldn't, I don't know, it is not really a prediction. I was not expecting Solar Beam. So I guess we got really lucky here that we can stall one turn from the Ninetales, robbing up the Sun. I think I got very lucky there. That was not a prediction on my part. I thought Cinderace was going to go for a Max Knuckle anyway, knock out Crawdon, and maybe a Fire Roar plot from Ninetales. So I was not expecting that Solar Beam, so we got very lucky there using the Max Geyser. And I believe we can hit anything now. Or are we going to Max Guard? Oh yeah, Trick Room's down, so we have to Max Guard here and ensure we get the Trick Room back up. Ninetales and Mimikyu cannot, too cold, unboosted. So we will Max Guard here to ensure that Kron can fight another day, continue fighting, putting in that work. Solar Beam, we block the Solar Beam, and we set up the Trick Room. So yeah, we have the momentum right on our side here. And I believe we max Geyser the Mimikyu, because Ninetales isn't going to do anything. Or do we knock out Ninetales here? Let's find out. Oh yeah, we do hit the Mimikyu, and we do Thunderbolt the Ninetales to get every the little sliver of chip damage we can do. The Ninetales goes for the Protect, predicting the max Geyser. I don't think it would have lived even if I targeted the Ninetales, but we will max Geyser and Mimikyu, knocking out Mimikyu for the rest of this game. So now my opponent only has fire types left. I don't remember. No! Rogue still has the Dragapult in the back, so it could get dicey. Well, no, we're under Trick Room. So Crawdon is going to do something special here, and I think clean up the rest of this match. I think that's the end of our Dynamax, so that'll be the end of big Crawdon. But I think now we can just fire Rain Boosted Scalds and Dark Pulses. I don't think Dragapult's gonna live. I Ice Beamed here just in case it was Sash. Just because I know Crawdon is base 90, but maybe that Dragapult is Sash for whatever reason. And that will ensure the knockout on the Dragapult. Dragapult is still a big threat, even though my opponent's back is against the wall. There's still 4 Pokemon I have left in my arsenal. Dragapult is still a threat, but we gotta ensure we get the knockout here. So Crawdon fires that Dark Pulse and will, in fact, knock out that Dragapult. The Dragapult is gone, and all there's left is the Ninetales. I go for the Ice Beam again to ensure that we knocked out the Dragapult. And I will do a little chunk of damage. Ninetales goes for the Will-O-Wisp on the Crawdon. I don't think my opponent could have done anything there without the Sun, so there is no Solar Beam coming for the Crawdon. And now we get into a little bit of a stall game. My opponent will go for the Protect here just to stall 1 turn, but nonetheless, this is the end of the battle, as yeah, my opponent can't do anything more than Protect and stall out 1 more turn of damage, maybe get a double Protect. But yeah, Rogue can't do anything else, and we will end up picking up the victory with the special Crawdon and Porygon Wall. Porygon 8. Every single hit that did not come its way. And the focus was on the Daunt, it looked like. I would be scared of the Daunt. Are you scared of the Daunt? I would be terrified of the Daunt. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this battle. Forgive me of the audio issues that have plagued this battle video, and I hope to get that fixed for next time. But thank you, Rogue, for a great battle. I will leave the Facebook link down below so you can challenge this league. It's very tough, it's been very fun, and I'm enjoying it so far. With that being said, hope you like and subscribe, and have a great day. Bye bye.